The service project I conducted was a fundraiser for a community center in Matagalpa, Nicaragua for Healing Rain Ministries. In a brief summary, Healing Rain Ministries was founded in April 2012 and is located in Matagalpa, Nicaragua. Colton McBeath is a friend of ours who has shared his passion for sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ, and I would like to support his work in the ministry. As a follower of Jesus Christ during the service project, I intended to fundraise money for Healing Rain Ministries for them to reach more children in Matagalpa, Nicaragua. Healing Rain Ministries helps to feed children who are homeless and helps them get the necessary toiletries as well. Moreover, the ministry has a discipleship program that was started in 2013 in a public school in Matagalpa. In 2013, they also partnered with the church to build a feeding center to reach more children. In March of 2020, they built their first church. To continue, in 2022, Healing Rain Ministries started a young adults ministry as well. They also help lead school projects, getting school students supplies. Healing Rain Ministries continues to make a positive impact in children's lives. So how we partnered with Healing Rain Ministries. So me and my husband are friends with both Colton and Pamela McBeath. We are both contributing members in giving to Healing Rain Ministries. After learning about the service project for this class, I wanted to do something I could do past the assignment due date. My husband had the wonderful idea to create a fundraiser for Healing Rain Ministries. After I contacted Colton McBeath, he told me about their upcoming project to build a community center, where more children were able to have a safe place to play games, socialize, and learn about Jesus. The upcoming month, I worked to fundraise money for the community center. I made a flyer, reached out to my pastor at Washington Heights Church, and promoted the fundraiser through social media. Also to know, Colton McBeath is the media director and children's ministry leader. For the portion of this fundraiser, I used platforms such as Instagram and Facebook to promote the fundraiser. I reached out to friends and family as well as sending the flyer to gain support. I worked alongside with Colton McBeath to figure out the plan of the fundraiser through email. On the other hand, I am currently emailing a pastor from my local church to hopefully be able to gain more support for Healing Rain Ministries. Due to time, I was not able to meet the goal of $2,000. However, I am not going to stop the fundraiser until that goal is met. While me and my husband are contributing members to giving to Healing Rain Ministries, I wanted to help them with their upcoming project. During the 4 hours of service, I created a flyer, posted on social media, emailed both Colton and a pastor at my local church. I reached out to friends and family to gain support for the fundraiser. Colton McBeath shared his vision with me, stating, "In this ministry center, we would have a church, feeding center, game room, basketball court, music classes, and tutoring for their schoolwork. Our vision is to create a place where the youth of the community can come to connect, feel loved, and learn some valuable skills for life." We're in phase 1 of the project right now, which is raising funds for the property so we can purchase and build. I am just one small part of helping the community of Matagalpa, Nicaragua. Robert K. Greenleaf stated, "Leadership must first and foremost meet the needs of others. Good leaders must first become good servants." During this portion, I will be answering Greenleaf's questions about service. Question 1. The best test and difficult to administer is, do those served grow as persons? During the service project, those being served grew indeed. Although I did not reach the desired goal to raise $1,000 for the community center, people still were able to contribute to the building of the community center. They are one step closer to reaching their vision of creating a space where the youth is able to connect, feel loved, and learn some valuable skills for life. Question 2. Do they, while being served, become healthier, wiser, freer, more autonomous, and more themselves to become servants? After connecting with Colton McBeath, he was truly thankful that I chose to support Healing Rain Ministries. He was amazed how me and my husband are giving to the ministry, yet want to do even more to help them reach more children. Colton has thanked me multiple times for the opportunity to be part of this fundraiser. I would say Colton feels encouraged to know that God is taking care of them financially. He continues serving in the ministry and being the hands and feet of Jesus, knowing that people like me back in the United States are supporting the ministry as well. Question 3. And what is the effect on the least privileged in society? Will they benefit or at least not be further deprived? By creating the community center, more children of Matagalpa, Nicaragua can be reached. They will have the opportunity to gather, where there will be food, games, music, and tutoring available to them at no cost and be able to learn about Jesus. To continue, EATS 2023 lists some important customer service skills. During the service project, I was able to identify 6 service skills I used during the service project, including adaptability, collaboration, creativity, empathy, time management, and writing skills. How the service skills were used. Adaptability. During the first portion of the service project, I did not have a car. I needed to be able to adapt my service project in a way that I could be at home and still be working on the service project. Thankfully, my husband prompted me to conduct a fundraiser. For the 4 hours I worked on the fundraiser, it was completely through social media and other communication platforms such as email and messages. Collaboration. I was able to collaborate with Colton McBeath to find out about their latest service project they are working on. By collaborating with him, I was able to identify that the ministry's biggest need at the moment was buying the land for the community center. Creativity. Through creating a flyer, I was able to provide people with information about the fundraiser in a way that could even be shared electronically. To continue, how I use empathy. So the University of California explains that empathy is the ability to sense other people's emotions, coupled with the ability to imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. Having empathy allowed me to partner with someone that is located in another country. All children have a need to feel seen and loved. As a Christian, I understand how valuable each child is to God. I could not sit around knowing that Matagalpa, Nicaragua is seeking to help more children feel safe and loved. Time management. Time is so important during the service project with limited time. I was able to collaborate with Colton in time to start the fundraiser and gain some support. I will, however, be continuing with the fundraiser until the goal is met. Writing skills. When creating the flyer for the fundraiser, I needed to use my writing skills to incorporate the information given to me. I was able to use my own words to translate the goal of the fundraiser. To continue, the relationship between values, beliefs, and servant leadership. A servant leader understands that their own values and beliefs build their foundation of their character. Personal values evolve through life experiences when individuals are socialized to various personally relevant situations and form important attributes of a person's self-identity. Hitler and Pavilion, 2004. As a servant leader, I understand that my understanding of servant leadership is based on my values and beliefs. 4 values that help me be a servant leader include integrity, compassion, openness, and service. Furthermore, this helps me to have a heart to serve, willingness to have empathy towards others, and using my service skills to help others. A servant leader understands the importance of serving others. To continue, values represent an internal compass that influences decision-making and behaviors. In other words, value-based behaviors imply a greater degree of cognitive control over one's action. Hitler and Pavilion, 2004. The biggest value and beliefs I stand on is that our purpose in life is to be the hands and feet of Jesus. This means helping others continually and having a servant heart. The significant takeaways of this service project is that service is a way of living. I learned that a service project is an ongoing process. For example, I had the goal to raise $2,000. In a short amount of time, that goal was not met. That does not mean that I need to stop. Raising support for a ministry is hard work and takes motivation and perseverance to keep going. Healing Rain Ministries continues to serve the people of Matagalpa, Nicaragua daily, providing food and resources to children and families. And I will continue to support Healing Rain Ministries. Thank you.
Hello, Angel Ferguson from Healing Rain Ministries Staff Director Colton McBee, and I give you all permission to use all of our media content that we have online for the fundraiser project that you're doing for your university. And so please take whatever you would need, and we are so thankful for